everyone, welcome again to GSMCT. So we are gonna be continuing with episode 2 of season 2 of the Rings of Fire, the Rings of Power. Now, before we get into this, I will remind you guys again to please do not forget to press the like button and also subscribe if you haven't. And without further ado, let's get into this episode and see what's rocking. So let's get into it then.
You married a prince. And now you're bound to an outcast.
I'm bound to the dwarf I love. And I wouldn't trade his heart for a mind full of fire opals.
I mean, this and her husband, this couple, I enjoy seeing them a lot when it always comes up to them when we get their scene because they are so cute together. They are.
Be nice to have the opals, though.
Aye. It would. Have you tried to talk to your father?
Disa, you know. Oh, he will never agree to see me.
That's not what I asked.
Why should I be the one to ask for an audience? He disowned me. He's as stubborn as a stone leg.
I said brace yourselves!
Disa!
Oh my god. It's an earthquake. Oh goodness God, Well, that's why we don't live underneath the mountains. This is why we live outside where we can have natural sun. They have natural sun too, but hey, you're living in a mountain. So, yeah, such is to be expected.
No.
Cer y brimbwr. They did not tell me you had arrived. What news?
I've had an unexpected visitor.
Yeah. Has returned already.
Are they not seeds you planted?
Ishna's goal
He is killing him.
was to Zulu's cap. Rukshuklar to Bonshu. Shartishi Uglar.
Just stop.
Dugash Napol Shuhu Bukshak. Namfat.
I hope this is not real. I hope this is not real.
It would be wiser to attack Adar from the east.
Sauron.
Our spies indicate that Sauron was last seen traveling into Mordor. We believe he intends to supplant Adar and
Was she just imagining all that?
claim his armies. If we move swiftly, we may be able to crush 2 spiders with 1 boot.
And what says the commander of the northern armies? Galadriel.
We should send ships up the Anduin. Invade Mordor from the west.
See to the preparations. It does not take the eye of an eagle to see your thoughts have flown far afield. What troubles them?
Sauron may well have travelled to Mordor. But we cannot be certain that is where he remains.
What makes you say that?
Sauron sees himself not as master of a barren waste, but of all Middle-earth. He seeks to rule it not only through conquest, but by bending the minds and wills of all its peoples to his own. And for that he needs not armies, but rings. And he cannot craft them without Celebrimbor.
Sauron is alone,
Yeah, he's already with Celebrimbor.
without army or ally. A region is protected by 2 rivers with miles of curtain wall of dwarven stone, 10 foot thick. Rest assured.
Oh, she's getting onto something. She's figuring it out now. It's like she's figuring out something, because what is he doing over there in Celebrimbor's place? Probably want to forge another ring. That's my thought. He probably want to forge another ring, because I'm starting to think the rings that they have right now are not corrupted. But probably the next rings that they're about to be forged, probably will be corrupted by him.
Celebrimbor and the secrets of his craft are safe.
Lord Celebrimbor regrets to inform you.
I don't think he will be safe for long.
He's unable to grant you entry.
Mightn't I speak with him directly?
My lord is occupied, but he wishes you good fortune on your journey.
Are you asking me to leave?
The Lord of the Region is asking you.
That means they haven't gotten the message from the king, from the High King. They haven't gotten the message that he is Sauron yet. Which makes me think, what has he done to those messengers? He probably has done something to them, haven't he? Something tells me he's probably killed them.
Perhaps I'll just wait here. Just in case he changes his mind.
Was there something more?
I believe he's injured. My lord.
Let him be. He'll leave soon enough. Messengers from Lindon should arrive with news any day.
Called it. Yeah, the messengers are dead. time she's back.
What tidings from the White Wings?
Sauron's shadows deepening. It is said he has taken a new form to deceive his enemies.
And the Istar, I hear whispers. From salt scavengers and Mumakil thieves. Whispers of an old man in rags traveling east with 2 halflings.
He is lost, vulnerable.
But he will not be for long. We must reach him before he learns to harness his powers. Perhaps the blood I wasted to bring you before me should have been spent on more useful servants.
Master, one of the trackers you sent out has returned.
Have you found him?
I didn't just find him. I know how to capture him. Heal the curse upon our flesh, and I will bring you the Istar in chains.
What makes you think a mortal like yourself could defeat an Istar when my most powerful acolytes could not?
The Istar will surrender to me, because if he doesn't, I will slaughter the halflings he calls friends.
Goodness God, these people got plans.
What about Doderick?
Doderick.
All right. And wise?
It is a fine name. Nevertheless, it is not going to be mine.
Knew it. Says here if we turn northeast, we can cut this leg of the journey in half. Over there, come on!
My preference would be to avoid the path in which we would run out of water the first day and die of heat the second. But perhaps that's just me.
Yep, that's a desert.
How about Doderick? You already said Doderick.
Yeah, she already said Doderick.
They're still close. Mount up!
Did he see them and just pretended he did? Because he was staring right at them. I mean, what kind of disguise is that good? But the snake could see you there.
I don't know. They are watching our trail. Meaning, we'd be wise to find another.
We already have.
King Durin.
Disa. Narvi, your report.
Sire.
Not long ago, a fire mountain awoke, and although it resides far to our south, the ground shakes it produced spread through the bones of the earth all the way here, collapsing our sun shafts, and with them our ability to grow crops. Now, the obvious remedy is to set the dig teams to work repairing the shafts and sinking new ones. However,
Every stone singer you've brought here has failed to identify a safe path to dig.
I'm afraid that's true.
With your approval, sire, we will find the light.
You have it.
Oh, that singing didn't work. That singing, it just made it worse.
The hand of darkness has closed around Khazad-dûm. Dig carefully, dear master. Surely Durin knows. I spoke in anger.
If that's an apology I hear King try... By saying it to my husband.
Why should it be me who apologizes? It was he who caused offense. I tell you, he is
Stubborn as a root. Bound parsnip.
I swear to God. Doran's dad and Doran, I mean, the both was father and son are just stubborn. Father and son are hot-headed, stubborn. Goodness.
One more quality the two of you have in common.
what you call stubbornness. Son dwarves call strength.
Oh, I imagine it does take strength. To carry a grudge so heavy. To keep your wounded heart so tightly bound it can barely beat.
Aye, it does.
No sunlight yet. Another dead end. We're gonna have to work all night. Oh, here we go. Oh. Growing blisters, I see. No shame in it. Even I've had them.
Oh, you have?
When I was 5.
Aye, Palace hands. Been polishing jewels all his life.
Don't fret, Prince. Only 13 hours to go.
Aye.
It's his fault we're in this mess. Not his father. Eh?
Lay a finger on me again. I'll bite it off at the knuckle.
Oh, come on, stop teasing the prince.
Where are the Weans?
Said they weren't hungry again.
Well, I can't blame him. This rye tastes like last year's bread.
Is last year's bread.
Why not trade for fresh grain from the surface?
Splendid idea. But who in the Dimrel Dale will we find to convince your father of
Don't
it?
start.
Let me think.
I said don't.
Climb up.
The two of them, I swear, these two couples, I mean, I love seeing them both in the screen, on screen. Like, yeah, I love seeing them both.
Off your high peak and apologise.
You're giving me indigestion.
Now listen to your guts.
I am. And they still say I was right. wouldn't have thrown Elrond out to rot. We'd have food enough for 500 years.
You think this is about
Food?
We can't hear the mountains anymore.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. He and his father, they're cut from the same cloth. At this point, I feel like his dad just vomited his other self. Because the stubbornness, no, none of them want to apologize. Both of them think they are in the right. I mean, imagine having a child that is literally your own clone. Because that is what I feel like Durin is. He is his father's clone when it comes to stubbornness.
I'm afraid, Durin.
We're dwarves. We'll find a way.
Our letters to Celebrimbor have all gone unanswered. I fear Sauron may be in Eregion. The High King has consented to send me and a small party there to ensure Celebrimbor and his city are safe. I am asking you to join us.
As you are so fond of reminding me, Galadriel. I am but a politician.
And as such, you have the High King's trust. He believes in your steadfastness.
A dog is steadfast. And quicker to follow on a leash.
Be the truth.
The High King believes that if I were to face the enemy alone, I may be vulnerable to deception.
And why would he think that?
Stop it, Elrond.
You've defied the High King's orders before. Why not do so now?
Because he is right. Sauron used me. And under his hand, I was played like a harp to a melody not of my choosing.
It was entirely of your choosing. Sauron looked inside you, plucked the very song of your soul, note by note. Making himself out to be exactly what you needed, the lost king who could ride you to victory. You gave him everything he wanted and then thanked him for it. And now he has done the same to Gil-galad and to every elf in Lindon.
And that is why we need you. Help us navigate this labyrinth.
There is no navigating it. The labyrinth is his. As long as you stay in it, you have already lost.
Please, Elrond. I cannot let him in again. I cannot.
In choosing to wear those rings, you have all chosen to become his collaborators. I will have no part in it. Master Círdan, I cannot trust these rings. What is beauty when it is born in part of evil?
No less beautiful.
Not to me.
Would you cast Romil's verses into the flame because the poet was a drunkard?
Rumil was a drunkard.
Do not ask of Diaron. Oh, insufferable. But a voice. A voice that could make the very sun weep. Tears of fire. Judge the work. And leave judgment concerning those who wrought it to the judge who sees all things.
That feels impossible.
We do not yet fully understand these rings, but look at the power they exert over every form of life.
Sauron does not need to access those rings, because I feel like he was probably going to use those rings for himself and for people that would stand with him.
In Sauron's hands, they could work an evil beyond reckoning, dominating the minds and wills of all. This is why they must remain in the hands of elves. You are wise to fear this power, Elrond. But do not let that fear blind you to the ways it can be used for good.
Wake up! What are you doing?
Collapsed because...
Get back here! I saw it, I know I saw it!
Collapsed because of his for test. I mean, literally, they are walking on a desert. There is no water anywhere to quench the thirst. Yep.
Come on! Poppy's not breathing anymore! There, yes, Snorri, I can see! What?
Okay, I do not trust this well. Because there are people that are tracking you. And let's not forget there is a flag there. Can you not read the flag? Yeah.
Water. Please, oh, please, oh, please. Hurry, Poppy! I've got it!
That is not good.
Great goats, you're alive! For a moment there I thought...
Can somebody stop that bell from ringing?
Oh, we'd lost you. What is it? You don't think?
Not dissimilar. From the staff I saw in my dream.
Nori.
Oh. We were just having a drink of water.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Golden Anvil!
Saw that coming.
Hanane Yana Toliel.
Okay, I think the wind is too strong, especially it's going everywhere. It's like scattered everywhere. Nori and Poppy might be in trouble here.
Why isn't he stopping it?
Wow.
Our visitor,
Damn. Okay.
is he still?
The night is cold, my lord. Shall I bring him a shawl?
What is wrong with his eyes?
Whatever the reason for your presence here, if you do not leave willingly, you shall be removed by force. I can treat with you no longer. She said you'd say that.
Lies.
Galadriel, you have spoken with her. Well, haven't you? I have not. Not since she left for Lindon.
Then you know nothing of what's happened. Nothing of the rings.
Halbrand, please, tell me. The rings. Did they work? They worked wonders. Then
Yeah. Yeah, it is nice creating something, but this guy over here, Sauron is onto something. He probably wants his own rings. Ones that he could use to manipulate people.
the elves.
Yes.
And Lindon.
Yes.
How this feels after all this time, after so many centuries, to finally create something. I'm going to open a first stage bottle. I have been saving it.
Celebrimbor.
You're afraid.
You see, I've never been able to hide anything from you.
Well, be at ease. Whatever it is you wish to say to me, I shall receive it with an open heart.
I did not come here to toast the elven rings. But to plead with you to make rings for men.
Rings for men?
You saved the elves.
Elves are not men. Men are covetous. The risks of corruption are far greater. And even if I did wish to forge more rings, the dwarves would never provide them either.
I think you'll find the dwarves facing a dilemma all their own.
What dilemma? What are you talking about, Halbrand?
My name is not Halbrand.
What?
When Galadriel discovered the truth, she cast me out. And I dare not risk the same happening with you.
Is he gonna come out of the darkness and be like, yeah, I'm Sauron? Or is he gonna lie? Okay, let's see how this goes down, because this is interesting. Is starting with, I'm not Halbrand. Okay, so who are you?
I take it then you're not a king.
No, not a king. Not a Southlander. Not even mortal.
He's more of a parasite.
What are you?
There are forces in this world. Beyond evil, Celebrimbor. And sometimes they send aid in the form of an envoy. A messenger.
He lies his ass off. I thought he was gonna be like, I'm Sauron, but nope, lie his ass off.
Sent to bring guidance to the ears of the wise.
What sort of guidance?
Mordor's rise was but the beginning. At this very moment, all Middle-earth balances on the brink of the abyss. Soon, every realm will fall. Not just elves. dwarves. And men. The darkness is growing stronger. And the rings of power are our last hope of restoring the light.
That you are a messenger from the Valar.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm sorry, but he thinks he's the messenger from the Valar. No, he's not. Poor Calabrimbo.
None other possess. I can unlock grandest abilities. When our work is complete, never again will the world overlook you as the Messiah of fate.
Deception at its finest.
But forevermore will feel
Deception at its finest. Damn. Look like Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, this was the clip where I saw a lot of people simping for him. I saw a lot of ladies simping for him, I'm not gonna lie. Did I simp? No, I was one of those people that wasn't simping. I raised my hand up with one of those people that weren't simping because I was like, I saw a lot of people said, oh, he's so fine. I'm like, okay, let's see what this, episode is gonna give us first. The first episode, I was like, damn, I wonder how those ladies feel now. Okay, you know what? Let's continue.
you need not bow to me.
But I have beheld your natural form.
Natural form. Natural form? I don't think you want to see what we saw. Nah, that is not his natural form. His natural form is more hideous.
Rise. Our work begins now.
You summoned me?
You have new orders, Commander. You depart for Region at first light with 5 of our bravest elves.
Thank you for reconsidering.
It is not I you ought to thank.
Elrond. I am very grateful you have decided to join my cause. company.
I'm afraid you misunderstand, Galadriel. Elrond's task is not to join your company, but to lead it.
Sheesh. Wow, they sent an invitation to the dwarves. That fast?
What is it? Is it
I really
Elrond?
want to make these rings really quick and fast.
It's some sort of invitation. From Lord Celebrimbor. He wants the dwarves to come to Eregion.
Oh, so that was episode 2. Now, if you enjoyed this reaction video, I will recommend that you guys please do not forget to press that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Now, we're gonna be moving on. You know, I did the first one, and you know, I want to finish, you know, the reaction videos for this season, especially the fact that it is 3 up. I mean, Amazon Prime Videos just put 3 of them in there. They're like, here, 3, have it before. I'm pretty sure next week we'll be getting another one, so I better rush and finish reacting to these 3 episodes. But I find it absolutely interesting. I find it interesting. Now, I want to know what you guys think about episode 2 of this season in the commentary section, and let's move on to the next episode then. Now, I will see you all on the next episode. Have a great day and stay tuned.